covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 5 starts right now.
Today, the Oklahoma Department of Public Safety explained why state troopers will soon no longer patrol interstates in Tulsa city limits or the OKC Metro. Glad you're with us. I'm Nathan Thompson.
And I'm Shay Rozzi. Fox 23 told you last week about this change and the concerns from local law enforcement and some state lawmakers.
Fox 23's Devin Lyon went to the Department of Public Safety's news conference today in Oklahoma City. He's back now with us in studio. Devin, DPS says that this change will help them better serve all Oklahomans, but it is putting a lot of pressure on local law enforcement like Tulsa PD.
That's right. There's a little time to adjust to that, but not a lot of time. This all goes to effect November 1st. But I wanted to know why this is happening, the exact details on the reallocation of troopers, and if those troopers are away from Tulsa, will they still be here when we need them?
With the current numbers that we have, this is the right thing to do. This is the most efficient way to protect the most Oklahomans.
Commissioner Tim Tipton of the State Department of Public Safety explained his reason for reallocating state troopers outside of Oklahoma's largest two cities.
It's not been done before in the past, but we feel that, again, the calls for service, the traffic patterns, the incidents that occur on the interstate system require us to be able to have coverage for our citizens in those areas.
Fox 23 showed you last week the decision by DPS to pull state troopers from their regular patrols on interstates within Tulsa city limits and the Oklahoma City Metro. For Tulsa, this means state troopers will be pulled outside of I-44, I-244, and the IDL inside city limits. They will still patrol interstates in Tulsa County, but this leaves about 15 to 25 miles on each of those highways for Tulsa Police to take over. All turnpikes will be patrolled as usual. With the change, every trooper would patrol about 20 to 30 miles on their assigned interstates outside of those city limits.
This is about statewide public safety, response for calls for service on our interstate system. And where is our state lacking that law enforcement overall coverage?
Commissioner Tipton says the change comes due to rapidly increasing interstate traffic through more rural areas of Oklahoma. He says there's a need in those areas that's not being met, and they need to ensure there's law enforcement presence there all of the time, not just some of the time.
There will be troopers out working 24/7, so there's going to be a much better coverage for public safety in those areas. Same way with I-44, which includes the Bailey Turnpike, the Turner Turnpike, and the Will Rogers Turnpike. That I-44 corridor that goes from Texas to Missouri will have 24/7 coverage on it.
But there's some traffic calls municipal authorities cannot do, such as commercial vehicle collisions. I asked the commissioner,
say if one of those collisions happens on the IDL in Tulsa, are troopers still going to go assist with that?
We'll always respond to calls for assistance. It'll just allow us to have our troopers out in those more rural areas of the interstate, whether it's a call for assistance because they need an additional law enforcement officer there, they need some, the incident is something that they're not trained to respond to, we'll respond to it.
Now, Commissioner Tipton says all troopers will act if they see crime while they are in city limits. Coming up on Fox 23 News at 6, why Tulsa police are frustrated with this change and the reassurance they're offering to Tulsans. Live in studio covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
There is still a request for State Attorney General Gentner Drummond to release an official opinion on whether this change is legal or not. That's expected to come down later this year, but for now, this change is expected to go into effect November 1st, right after the current Trooper Academy graduates.